Heel. All right, so I'm here with Simba. He's our rescue dog. He is pretty wild. Sit. When he came, this is about his fifth session with us, with me. He's a little full of himself today. Because we had a hunt test this weekend, so I didn't get time to put sessions on dogs. Here, good. Sit. But that's kind of what happens, you know, when you when you're a trainer that actually tests your craft in public. That's kind of what you have to do, but it's important. You know, I tell people here, you take training lessons, sit, in agility or scent work or obedience, heel, but you really want to take lessons from somebody who tests it. If somebody's trying to teach you something and they don't have any ribbons on the walls or titles on several dogs, you may want to go work with someone who actually practices it in a formal public setting under review of judges, kind of like Carfax for trainers. Here. Hey, sit. So he's been here longer. He had the weekend for some R&R, and he's a lot more relaxed and more himself and more thinking about doing naughty stuff. You see how he's walking in front of me because all my rotation yards are out this way. Here. Good. Heel. One thing I want you to notice is I'm not using my lead to tell him what to do. I'm using my voice first, and then I'm going to use my lead if my voice or he's not paying attention. Good. So you see, I think it was off camera, but he noticed me slow down, and so I didn't have to use my lead. You see how this lead stays loose? I don't want to use it to good boy, right here. I don't want to use my lead to tell him what to do. I want to use it to show him what to do. To show him what the correct response to my voice is. Heel. Good. So you see, I'm guiding him, but I'm not putting collar pressure on him unless I need to get his attention. So you see, just me moving toward him is a correction enough when he's really paying attention. Heel. Good. There you go. And some of my videos with him before, you see he's walking in front of me. I'm going to correct him again. He needs to stay in heel position and stop moving forward when we come back to that space. For some reason, just looking at that door or that area has got him, nope, heel. Good. And you see I'm asking for a lot of lateral movement, right hand movement of his rear. And that's so it makes it easier for him to stay in line in heel position. Good. You see I want him to move that rear independently. Good, that's a little bit better. Good. So he can stay in line a little bit better. Good, but you see I'm not using this lead. Good. You see how he's paying a little bit better attention? Yes, he's paying better attention, but his eyes still get sucked over to that door. And maybe he was kept in a garage or something. He's just really reactive to doors that lead outside. And that's okay. It's probably, he's been isolated a lot of his life. And so that door was, the most fun thing for him in the world was going out a door. Heel. Good. So you see how I told him to heel? I reminded him what he was supposed to do instead of using my lead. Good. Good boy. Yay! And when he's in heel position, I'll reach down and give him a treat. Good boy. Good. And see, he's attracted to that picture. Basically, what I want to do is I want to train him so that he's more attracted to this picture that involves me than he is to the door. It's a lot of miles of classical conditioning that I'm fighting to retrain. Good pig. You see, he sees that door, and then he starts a good boy. All right, so nope, heel. There we go. I'll add a little correction right there because he's I've had enough, given him enough chances to stay next to my leg. He keeps good. Much better. That's good. Thank you. Good. I know people ask about the automatic sits, and if you just ask your dog to sit all the time, then they'll start offering it. And then you can start offering when they do sit, when you stop, you offer more of a reward, you know? Good boy. Heel. But like, let's stay. Come here. I stop and he sits. Heel. Good. Good boy. Heel. If I stop and he sits, he'll just get more of a reward. And I can just tell him to sit over and over again when I stop, and he'll start offering it. Good. If you want to, let's get a nice automatic sit. Heel. You want to tell the dog to sit as you're stopping. Good. But first you got to get the dog comfortable and wanting to stay in heel position. Sit. Good job. And so when the dog does sit, it's a little crooked, but that's okay. Heel. If the dog does sit, you want to offer something that's a little bit more rewarding, you know, like we call it a higher value reward. Come on. Hey. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good. Good. Stay. So how we define sit is my hair. How we define sit is for him to stay seated until we tell him to do something else. Okay? And that involves a lot of rewarding him while he's sitting. If you let the dog jump up and get the treat, well, you're just rewarding him for not sitting, right? You have to make sure that you've taught him to take the reward in a calm, controlled way. Good. All right, so I'm going to use stay just to remind him that he's supposed to stay there as a little extra cue to let him know that I'm going to start moving around and doing weird stuff. All right, a lot of trainers will just say sit, 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 you know, which is fine. Nope, sit, stay, which is fine, but I kind of feel like in a really short 2-3 week program, you want to give the dog sit, stay, hints about what you're asking him to do. See, he's still a little funny about me moving around him. I take that as a sign of good effort, so I'm going to make it easy for him. I'm going to stick this lead in front of his face. Sit, stay. Good, there you go. All right. As soon as that hip flopped over, he told me that he's starting to understand. Let's see if he does it again. Stay. Good. This leads in front of his nose. Good. Yeah. So he knows that I'm not going anywhere if this leads in front of his nose. Okay. If I say stay and do this, you see he wants to move. Hey, get up. Come on. Sit. Stay. So we'll try the other direction. This is in front of his face. I might even, nope. Sit. This is in front of his face. I might even touch the side of his face with it. Sit, stay. No, that's all right. Stay. Good. Good. Just anything to get him understanding that when I disappear, on that side, I'm coming out on this side, and that's when he gets that treat. So if I have to give him some cues, get up, sit, stay. It's all right. I mean, he's just wanting to keep his eyes on me, and that's telling me he's showing a lot of effort. So I'm not going to correct a dog. I'm not going to heel. I'm not going to give him corrections for, well, first off, you don't want to really correct the dog in the stay unless you're trying to really make a point to a dog that knows what you're talking about. because if you correct the dog and stay, you're pressurizing that area, and he's not going to want to stay there. So you want to do your best to show him what you want, and use your imagination and trial and error to try and get the point across to him. Hey, here. Good. Heel. Come on. Heel. Come on. Good. There you go. All right. Sit. All right. So our last lesson we worked on down. Down. All right. I had him going down just with a hand signal. Down in the verbal, but that's okay. Nope. Nope. Down. Good. Elbows hit the ground. Hey, 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 look at me. It's coming. Good. You see, I asked him to lie down. He immediately looked around. That means I want to be right there with the reward to teach him to focus up on me. That I'm the one. Good. That the important stuff is coming from here. Good boy. Heel. Let's try it again. So the last session I filmed, we had a session in between these two where the rescue came out to look at him. Sit. Come on. Come on. Sit. Good. Down. You can do it. Down. He's thinking about it. Down. Good boy. That's nice. Good job. What a good boy. Here you go. Heel. Come on. Let's go. Heel. Good. All right. So we'll work on place. So what I want to do is I'm just going to walk him over it. Come on. Let's go. You can sniff it. It's okay. Good. There you go. Let him check it out. Good. See, that's nice. Okay. All right, let's go. And every time he gets on it, I'll give him some nice words, and I'm gonna just park there until he offers one of the sit or the down. Good boy. That's it. So he automatically, this dog hasn't had any training. This is the first time I've worked on place. I mean, I can try eliciting in it, but I highly doubt he knows what this is. But he's got one of these in his runs. So he's like, oh, it's a dog bed. All right, heel. Come on, let's go. Yay! Good. So I entered from that side. So what I'm gonna do, come on, let's go. He wants to get on it. I'm not gonna let him. I want him to get on it from this side. Good boy. You're so sweet. Good. Good. All right, notice that he's not coming off of it until I give him a release. All right, here. Come on, here. No, come here. I don't know. You're not going to stay there. Good boy. Good boy. All right, now you see he wanted to lie down on it and park there. I'm not going to let him right now, okay? What I'm doing, we're not working on that right now. We're working on this. Eventually, that's what I want. But if I just skip to that without introducing it to him and stuff, I don't know. I don't like that. I like going through the learning process. Okay. Okay, come on, let's go. Yay! What a good boy. You're so cute. Good. I mean, let's see if he knows it. Simba, place. Place. No clue. All right. Place. Good. And what I'll do is I will elicit that down. Good. Place. I don't like telling him place, telling him sit, telling him down, because you're adding a lot of words that you don't need. If you've taught the dog to be guided, you can just guide him onto. You can give your cue, guide him onto it, and then reward him after that whole chain. Okay? Good. Okay. Yay! Good boy. Let's try it again. So I'm going to go from a different direction. Place. It's okay. I know you don't have that much room. It's okay. Good boy. I'll take it. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Okay. Place. You can do it. Maybe I'll get a bigger cot too. Good boy. Place. Good. All right. I'm not going to ask for any stays or distance. I bet you could do it, but I'm not working on that right now. I'm working on just starting to teach this cue, which is basically a chain. I'm teaching him to target this, target the cot, sit on it, lie down on it. Good. Okay. Yay! What a sweet boy. Once you get him working for you, he's really easygoing. It's just when he gets excited. Place. What's next? Good. Place. All right. That's a nice session for him for today. Okay. Here. Come on. Let's go. Yay! And I'll keep on video him going into his run, because that's pretty naughty. I'll show you where he's at on that. He used to attack you, or he wouldn't run into the run. Good boy. All right, let's go. Heel. All right, so I'm going to stop him. Hey, sit. Good. Kennel. It's okay. He still doesn't want to do that. It's all right. Kennel. No. No. Leave it. Kennel. Yep. No. Kennel. Stop it. You see, he just did it again. All right, let's fix this problem. All right, I'm over at my feeding area, and we're gonna try something a little different. All right. Nope, nope. Just try this. No, sir, leave it. Sit, sit. No, no, sit. Good. Stay. No, no. Hold on. Stay calm. Get up. Sit. Good. Hey, stay calm. Good. Kennel. Good. Sit. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. A trick for mouthy Goldens good, is to put something in their mouth. Because they just want something in their mouth so bad. And he's using it as an avoidance tactic, you know, to get out of going into the run. Just because he's had so many, I think it's because he's had so many experiences when the experiences where he's gone in there and just gets left for 24 hours until somebody feeds him again. And I understand that, and that's okay. I mean, I understand it's okay to feel that way based on his past, but he can't be using that tactic going into a new home with kids and stuff. His mouth is really hard, so you know, he accidentally grabs onto an arm or a hand or something when he's fooling around like that, and a bite's a bite. So we want to teach him to not do that. But sticking something, if you ever got a Golden that's real mouthy and stuff, just sticking something in his mouth when he's starting to get excited is, I mean, that can kind of fix your problem or really help your problem. All right, thanks for watching.